Hey everyone, Charlie here with Advent Tech, and I'm going to show you as quickly as I can the OneScreen Share app, although it is very feature-rich, not at all complicated, but it does a lot of very powerful things. So first thing I want to highlight is that you don't need to use the OneScreen Share app in order to share from your device. You can plug into one of the USB-C or HDMI ports that are on the front, and as well as USB for touch control from a device you want to cast. And you can also use one of the ports that are in the back. OneScreen has this widget here that allows you to quickly choose between the source that you want to share from. So again, it's really easy to pick a USB-C or an HDMI port to start sharing. Do you want to transfer the sound? Do you want to have touch capabilities when you share your device? So those are all possible. But if you want to get the most bang for your buck and share wirelessly, use the OneScreen Share app, and you can share either over the local Wi-Fi or over the cloud, and I'll show you both. First of all, let me show you there's this OneScreen Share shortcut that you can move around the screen if you want, and unless you tell it not to, it'll always basically come up when you start your panel, whether you're logged in or not, right? Because we assume that if teachers are going to do one thing, they're going to want to share their devices to the interactive flat panel. When you click on it, it gives you this quick menu, or you can open the main interface. From the main interface, let me just show you a couple things. Here's the share code, which is available right away. Let me show you in the menu. There's this section here called Screen Group. I can't show you this today because I don't have a bunch of panels set up in front of the camera, but I've used this live at a school district. I turned on broadcast mode. It detected all the other interactive flat panels that were there in the room. We had 6 of them. And I quickly started sharing from one panel to the other panels. And it was very cool. I mean, I think even the teachers thought that was a cool feature because we were doing a training in a gymnasium with lots of teachers, and we wanted to have one person, me, do a training from one panel, but then everybody see what was going on the other panels. That's just one simple thing. I could have also just traditionally done the thing where I kind of pushed the panel to the other panels or log them in to see this screen, but it was just an even quicker way because they're all one screen panels for me to share from one to the other. What you're probably going to use it for, though, more often than not, is to take information from your laptop, Chromebook, or Mac device and share it to the panel, or maybe the other way around. Maybe you want to share the panel to your other devices. One more setting I'll show you before I show you how this all works is the permission mode. So right now I have permission mode turned off because it makes screen sharing a little bit faster. But just to show you how this works, I'm going to turn it on, and then I'm going to log in with my laptop. So now you can see my laptop screen, OneScreen Share. I'm opening the app. I've got to put in the input code. The code is still at the top of the screen, but if we want to see it a little more clearly, we'll put it right here. And the code is dynamic, right? Not while you're sharing, but it does change over time. And so this code is never the same thing twice. And I'm going to share my screen. And once I start sharing my screen, this is what permission mode does. It makes it so that I, at the panel, have to say yes to receiving the share, right? Now, this is the share. This is my laptop. I could go sit down at my desk or with my laptop and begin using it, right from across the room. Or from here, I can, open up a browser. I can do, all kinds of things, right? So from here, I can start typing. I can log into the different apps that I have here, or pull up a PowerPoint lesson, right? However I want to do it. And I just wanted to show you how easy that is, but I'm going to show you the reverse really quickly as well, right? So with OneScreen Share, I'm going to go ahead and say, I want to stop mirroring. And now I want to do it the other way around. I want to go ahead and send the panel screen to my personal device, right? So I hit accept, I hit start. Now you can see on my laptop, I'm actually broadcasting the interactive flat panel to the device, right? And this is just one device. And you can do this with multiple devices, which is really fun. Now I can go in and I can start teaching a lesson, say on puffins or something, right? I want to talk about, how their beaks change color when it's the mating season and get larger, right? Versus when they're out there in the ocean. But they are an ocean dwelling bird, and like a lot of ocean dwelling birds, they have a dark top and kind of a lighter color bottom, right? Because that helps hide them from predators. And they have about 400 beats per minute with their wings, right? But they can actually dive down, 200 feet underwater, right? So I'm building a whole lesson. I'm doing this whole thing. And the reason I took a second to show you this is because I'm working on this panel, I'm casting it to my device or devices in the classroom or over the cloud, and I want to quickly share what I've been teaching, the lesson I've been building up, and so I can quickly share to the device. I can also take this image and throw it, if I hit the insert button, directly into the whiteboard app, so I can even do more customization and editing and playing with it, but I don't want to show you all that. I've done a demo on the whiteboard app, the right app. But I'm going to hit confirm, and on the laptop now, I have to accept, because now I'm file sharing, right? And this is just a simple image, but you can send files, you can send all kinds of stuff, to and from the panel, right? So that's just one device. This device is actually sharing, over the Wi-Fi. And maybe I'll switch roles again here real quick and go ahead and do a screen share once again. And again, we got permission mode turned on. Before I give it permission, let's just turn permission mode off, make our lives a little simpler, but I'm going to hit accept. So now once again, you can see this screen, and I'm sharing from one device. I'm now going to go to a website. It's share.onescreensolutions.com. And I'm going to type in the code from this website, right? And so you're going to see 8A6QJ9. This is a Chromebook. This Chromebook is on the same Wi-Fi, but I'm actually sharing through a browser. So I'm going over the web, and that's how I'm sharing this one, right? So I hit this, pick my screen I want to share, hit share. And now I'm sharing two devices, one Windows, one Chrome-based device. But wait, there's more. I've got one of my kids' iPads here, right? I've got the OneScreen Share App pulled up. I've already downloaded it from the App Store. I'm going to hit open, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to type in the code, right? So once I've typed this in, it gives me the option to begin screen sharing. And once I begin screen sharing, the iPad does kind of a quick countdown, and then you're screen sharing, right? So now you can see I've got an iOS device, I've got a Google device, and I've got a Windows device all sharing at the same time. I can decide I want to move, right? I want to go ahead and put this screen over here. Oh, I moved them a little differently than I meant to. I can actually pull it out of formation, right? And move it around if I want, or I can put it back in formation, or I can minimize, make full screen if I want one of them to be full screen, right? And then, put it back down. So again, lots of options there. I can have multiple devices, multiple different kinds of devices, all sharing at the same time and all sharing real estate, even though some are connecting over the Wi-Fi, like the iPad and the Windows laptop, and some are connecting over the cloud. And I think that's it. I mean, there's more things I could show you with the OneScreen Share app, but I think that's probably a pretty good stopping point. And at any point, you can pull up the main interface again, and you can say, all right, I'm done sharing. I can file share with all devices at the same time from this little pop-up menu if I want, or if I want to quickly, I can disconnect everybody all at the same time, right? Because I'm done sharing my screen. And that's it. That's the OneScreen Share App in a nutshell. And I hope you found this interesting and insightful. Our motto is that we educate, we sell tech. So give us a call if you want to learn more. Thanks.